For any form of educational therapy to be successful, the client's welfare must be paramount. However, in the equine facilitated therapy, the horse's safety and well-being must also be at the forefront of practitioners' mind.
It's very easy to get carried away for your clients, your students, and say, gosh, I can really let them understand how dangerous the situation can be or how beneficial the situation can be by learning. But if you don't keep that balance, you can overface your student with challenges, you can frighten them too much, you can not challenge them enough if you're just being over-supporting, say, oh, isn't it lovely, can have a great time, you know, and then they don't, because challenge involves risk. So I do think you do have to balance that. And one thing about the Fortune Centre is we have a very good team, collegiate way of managing things, so it's never possible, I think, for things to get out of balance too far.
She's just really anxious about her move.
Yeah.
So she's, the best thing to do when she kind of gets like that is to take her away from the other students. Because what used to happen was that when she acted like that, it triggered the rest of them. But she's fine, and as soon as you take her out to the horses, she immediately calms down and she starts to kind of talk a little bit more.
Yeah, because Jessamine was angry. I told her to calm down. I did.
You need to make sure that they're all right with what's happened and that they understand what's happened, and not to be kind of, you know, give her a wide berth or to try and see things which would cause it to happen more.
Around the horses, they are less inclined to be angry because that may frighten the horses.
We care about the horse's safety and we care about your safety. So we always are talking about safety first.
We have a huge responsibility. We have a huge responsibility for the safety and welfare of the client, because we put them up on a horse or we put them around a horse, and we must take care that they don't get hurt.
You know, as a facilitator and as a practitioner, I need to make sure I'm in the right state to be able to be working with other people, which means a commitment to, you know, a lifetime journey for my own personal growth, my own physical and mental health and well-being.
Be really clear about it, be professional, be insured, be ethical, provide the right facility, and, you know, provide your horses with what they need as horses, you know.
I am constantly evaluating whether the grounds are safe, whether the paddocks are safe, whether our horses are in good shape and their behavior's up to par.
The horses need to be trained, the horses need to be ready, and the horses need to be healthy.
There is a huge issue when you're thinking about using animals in a program such as this. We have to be very aware of equine welfare.
I personally think that therapeutic riding is one of the toughest jobs for a horse, because they have to deal with riders that are not necessarily balanced. They have to deal with riders that are mentally not necessarily stable, and they have to all sort it out. So they need to be mentally sound and capable of absorbing and understanding the conflicting messages that they get from riders.
I was nervous of course first, but now I'm confident.